Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today what we are going to discuss is the top 5 window cleaning rubbers. These are all rubbers I've used. I have not been able to use every rubber, but close to it. So let's get to it and review the top 5 rubbers that I think do the best job for window cleaning. Okay, so this is actually where I keep all my rubbers. It is a storage thing that was with my truck when I bought it, so it keeps everything pretty cool even in the summer, and keeps it away from any sunlight. So that's what you want for rubbers as far as keeping them good when they're brand new. So my number 5 rubber is Unger Ergotech Soft Rubber. That's my number 5 rubber. So I only use this rubber in the winter. I don't use Unger hard rubber. Unger rubber is pretty expensive. The only times I've used Unger hard rubber was when I've ordered like an Unger Ninja in the past, and that's usually what comes with it. Unger soft is the best for winter time as far as what I have found. Even Servo rubber is soft, but I would say number 5 on my list is the Unger soft rubber. The only con to it that I would say is that the ends shred pretty fast. In the winter, I use them in my Ettore accelerator with the brass channel, and the ends shred pretty quick. So let's go. I gotta go do this job behind me over here, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about number 4. Okay, so rubber number 4 would be the black diamond rubber. I really enjoy this rubber. This is how it comes, and you just split it like that. All right, and I'm gonna load that up in my 18-inch Ettore channel, and I find this rubber is great as far as it has the least amount of bite when you first started using it, and the edges do not shred very fast. You pretty much go a whole day without even getting a shred on the corner. So let me load it up here in this rubber. There we go. This is the snack of champions. You know, we're talking about rubbers, but these are like the best chips. Queso cheese, Ruffles, and a Mountain Dew. Let's talk about a rubber that I've wanted to use and haven't got to use. Is the facelift red rubber. I just haven't wanted to order it from like the UK or anything, so that's one I haven't used. But number 3 on the list would have to be Pulex rubber. Pulex rubber I started using when I started doing stuff with Window Cleaning Resource, and finally got it tested out. And I've been using the Pulex. Always make sure the back of my truck is closed because I forget it sometimes. So the Pulex hard rubber, where I use that at is in those accelerator Ettore brass combination tools, and they're great as far as the ends don't shred too fast and the hard rubber lasts for a long time in them. So that's where I've been using those, and they just overall work really good. So that is my number 3 rubber, and price point on those is actually pretty good as well. They're overly expensive, but I did find when using like the Pulex Max, their 18-inch rubber was too small on the edges, and I don't really want to order a 20-inch rubber. I'd rather just get the size rubber for the channel and have it work out, and that was a little bit off. That's kind of one of the cons of why I wouldn't make it one of my top 2 rubbers. So like an honorable mention rubber would be, it's not in my top 5, but it's actually the rubber I use the most, is the, let's see what it, Baron rubber. So Baron rubber is a 4-sided rubber. It is meant for sorbo channels only, and also used for some quad channels. And you see it right here. I have it in my sorbo 3x4. Works in the Black Mamba, works in all the sorbo channels, but it shreds very fast. I'm only 3 hours in my day, and I'm already on my second side because these ends shred so quick. That's my biggest pet peeve on rubber, is how quick the ends shred. The sharpness that goes away is pretty equal in all rubbers, but when these shred, that's really irritating because they leave that trail of water. So that is my honorable mention, rubber. Wagtail rubber, man. This stuff will last for a long time. It is the longest lasting rubber I've ever used. The ends, this is a fresh piece, but the ends, they don't really shred. They just kind of round out. The sharpness of it stays for a long time. I sometimes put these as well in my Moorman Ettore accelerators, and they'll last for a while. I don't buy this rubber much. I just got like a test roll, and I love it, but they're a little bit expensive. The #1 rubber is the rubber that I buy the most. So Wagtail rubber is the longest lasting rubber you can buy, and I mean, it won't shred on you. I mean, it is a great rubber, and I've heard this from many people. It's not just myself saying this. Many people that I've just seen, like window cleaners around town, will say the same thing about this rubber, that for some reason it is the longest lasting rubber. It's just a little bit too expensive for me. Alrighty, so the #1 rubber is Ettore. There's Ettore regular rubber. That is what I use in my squeegee that I use the most. Ettore 14-inch with the Leggies handle. Ettore has always, for me, been the best. It's what I've always just used at homes mostly. I actually don't use it on commercial that much because there's just such a good quality rubber. I only order a dozen at a time, so overall I try to really save them for houses where it really matters, and that's mostly where I use that 14-inch Ettore. So that does it, guys, as far as the top 5 rubbers. Sorry to say there's no giveaway here, but I hope that helps you out if you're trying to search for the best rubber for you. And remember to check back on Window Cleaning Resources channel on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for more videos from me, Luke, Tradman, Joe, Fluff, the Window Cleans, and Josh, Jersey Josh. So we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. We'll see you soon. Peace.